We are live.
Okay, so I should get a notice on my on my iPad,
Cool.
but if I don't, I'll let you know and just send it to me.
Yes. Pull this up. I'll do this.
Okay, here it is. Okay, I see me scratching my ear, and we got just me and you right now. But I'll bother people in a minute. But let's
Nice.
we start our thing. We I had a few people reach out saying, "Is there a regular schedule?"
Nice.
I said, not yet. Maybe when we get a lot more going for it. Hey, got it, podcast. We got a lot more going when we reached 1,000. I don't know. When we become popular, then we will maybe think of a schedule. But right now, hello, new people joining. Um, so Cody is hopefully doing up the finishing touches on the this Norm audio.
Right.
Hmm.
I'm also going to put on my headphones so that we get you clear audio in there.
Let's see if I could tell a few people alive. Is that you, Mario, the Got It podcast? I get confused. I gotta get uh that's me and Norman. Excuse me. Or cloud. Oh, this is Zoom. Wait, let me find the thing so I can send a link to it. Hello. Say hello if you want in the comments. Wait. Trying to just connect a few people. Oh, this is so Cody, I thought of like a little promo. I don't tell me if you think this is funny.
Sure, yeah.
So I walk onto a train. What's up, everybody? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We have animation with Cody. We talk. It's good. I thought I'd give it the personal touch. Come on, and then maybe there's a guy sleeping and he's got his iPad. It's on YouTube. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. I'll just set it up here. You'll wake up to a good surprise. And I'm kind of dabbling on, what are you doing? He punches me, maybe beats me up. And I go, please contribute to my fund me, help me. I got beat up. I still want to YouTube, but I got beat up. Please help me. Hey, Lori, you don't need a ticket. And you are subscribed. I was going to ask. Lori is, well, there's a lot of Loris. There's
There are.
L-A-U-R-E, but today we had two Loris yesterday or the other day.
Right.
And this Lori was a fan, hey, GP, of Murphy Brown, which I guess didn't stand the test of time. Uh, but uh, but that was just some fun parts I got to play. And say hello. So you're
Yes.
working on the Norm and the bar thing right now, huh?
That's correct. Yeah. Today we're going to do a quick inking of some of this, and then we'll move on to the stages over to the. Uh,
Thank you, Grace. Grace, hope did you subscribe? I'm very happy. We're almost we got 800 and something. we need to get to 1,000 just to have some more tools with the streaming thing. And just he's not here, I don't think yet. What's with my throat? Hopefully. Um, yes, this is Chloe. Please subscribe. That way, when we get to 1,000 subscribers, we have some tools that'll help Chloe.
I'm gonna send the link to some people
Visiting
here.
the Murphy Brown set story is hilarious. Was it in my book? I don't remember where that was. Oh, in the book when I was working on Lois and Clark and thought I was part of a family, and I came in. Thank you, Grace. I came in, Fred, you're here. They could care less. You know, that the people of Murphy Brown, I stopped in on lunch to say hello. They go, why are you here? I'm here, it's me. Something like that was the story. Can you guys see Chloe? I'm a little bit behind. Yes, Ray Chase read it perfectly. I didn't get to read my own audiobook. It was all Ray Chase. Can you see Chloe in this? She's big lap cat. Well, I read this audio story, and Cody here is doing a little snippet from it. And even though I'm interrupting you, show the funny comics above the bar.
Sure. Yeah. Some of the rough.
It makes me laugh. I just love silly things. Very Mad Magazine-ish. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mick. We got the pit bull of comedy. If what's his name is I'm getting to an age I can't think of names. If Al is there, he would know Bobby Slayton called himself the pit bull of comedy. Snowman is on the wall, and these are all great comedians who want to be in the 8x10s. So I think after Cody finishes the norm, see Cody's Venmo is up here. If anyone to contribute anything, because he worked so hard and someone did, and he's going to do a sketch of them live with us.
Yes.
And the person, Jeff Crone, could say what he'd like in it. So these people, the people watching, um, this is when I opened for Norm in the Ice House, and yes, the Chinese restaurant. Um, I opened for him at Pasadena, and this girl I had a crush on, woman, came by to say, and Norm, I was so flattered. Norm, look at her. She's the equivalent of Freddie. Freddie's the equivalent of her. I was so flattered. Norm was saying I was the equivalent of someone I thought was so attractive. Bobby Slayton had the Chinese restaurant bit, but also John Panette, who passed away, had a bit about he was at a Chinese restaurant, all you can eat. And the guy goes, you go home. You eat too much. He was a big guy, John Panette. So this is how you do it. Where you kind of first the red you do a little gloss and then you uh fill it in with some features with the
Yeah.
black.
Yeah. Usually the under sketch is just a quick thing that gets the structure, and then I kind of ink it on top. And then if I was, I like red just because it's kind of a light color that isn't as distracting. And yeah, thinking like in person, you'd use like a light blue. If you did this by hand, you'd use I have like a light blue pen. It's all
And that's Norman, his dimple.
exactly. Got to get that in there.
Did you ever go to a mall and do like caricature working? Not a mall anywhere.
I did
Did it tip you?
I did something at the Black Swamp Festival where they have here in BG. They have like a festival that is like sort of just like a everybody from the town goes to, and then I walk around with a thing like a pad of paper, and I did that once where I just kind of drew people, but I never really officially did it. But the people that do those things are really amazing.
Well, you're very amazing.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for it. But yeah, yeah, no, the yeah, I always admired those people. That's kind of what got me going in art anyway, like caricature stuff at the Cedar Point and stuff like that.
Many of them aren't good.
Right.
Some ones that as my mother would say, not great.
Right. Yeah, if you get lucky when you get like the ones like, oh yeah, this guy knows what he's.
I feel sorry for people who aren't good and you just look and go, they're trying.
Right.
Well, how much of your skill is from taking classes and how much from just learning from watching people you like
Um, I think
or self-taught?
yeah, I think the self-taught part started first, but then I think a lot of the under sketch stuff came from kind of like because that's like sort of a fundamental thing that most artists do. They kind of like build up from bottom to top kind of thing, where it's like you start with a rough and then tie down everything tight. So I think a lot of that stuff I got taught through taking classes and kind of like what I'm doing here. Like the process was kind of refined through courses, but I love drawing caricatures by self-taught. I think that was very. So I would literally try to just do things immediately, like looking at your face or something, and would do that kind of thing with the like you'd put your hat on, but there would be no underdrawing, you know, to it. So something
Well,
like
always someone said hi to you, but you got scared. Hmm.
just something like that, like
It looks like this comedian, Stanley Myron Handelman, like a low-key guy. He passed away, would wear a hat.
but yeah. And then eventually I figured that the structure and stuff like that I got taught through school and stuff. Um, so like things like perspective and all that was very helpful from school. Like when I say perspective, I mean like the horizon line and then like the boxes and
My
stuff.
dad, my dad or Cody's? That's a good question. My, yeah, it's a weird thing with my father. Like, you know, there's questions you never ask. Well, I tried to ask him about World War II. He didn't want to talk about, but
Hmm.
I think he may have, when he got back from World War II, taken classes, but he was pretty self-taught. Um, yeah, he never talked about or I never asked him questions. But he could do everything. He built like a train, HO. Did you know what HO2 trains were? Those were like he would make like little towns with it
Oh,
in the
yeah.
garage, like a little toy store, and the train went through mountains and he knew how to. There used to be Lionel. There used to be like little ones, big crazy ones, And then my father had the medium train sets, which I guess me and my friends, my mother always reminded me I broke my father's trains. They went off the rails, literally. But Al may remember when I was a kid, well, he doesn't remember that, but we used to go to like slot car racing places where you had this thing you press down with your thumb and they go around. And they had train sets too, train places where you watch trains go around. Actually, I should do a live at Descanso's Gardens near me. They got like that big train set. But train collecting is still happens. So he learned some stuff. I think he went to some schools after the war, and stuff. But is no what are you gonna do with Norm's finger there? Ah, what are you talking about?
You could have him like show up there.
Yes. So okay, Laurie just asked a question. Would you do a caricature of me at the diner?
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
Dad. Yes. So basically, you make an, fairly okay contribution to his Venmo. And that's what we're going to do, where we'll also not only work on my projects, but people who tip where you see. Um, we'll have where you could join in or not and send a picture. And he'll do a cool sketch of where you want, a diner, wherever. Hey, badass mother hugger. Very big fan of yours, Cody, on
Cool.
Instagram. And we're having this little thing where people see your process and can see Chloe. So basically, he's finishing up this as they say, drop this Audible. And yeah, how'd you find out about this on Instagram? We appreciate it. Please subscribe. She looks a little like Amy Schumer there.
Yeah.
Funny how with black and white, you still get the idea like this character is a blonde. You know what I'm saying? You look at one,
Right.
I don't understand how our eyes do that.
Yeah, it's like
Where,
the simple impression or something. It's like how it's good observation. I'm gonna turn this down whoops. So I like to make that lighter so I can see it darker.
well, just contribute. Cody has his Venmo up there and just, doing a little contribution, whatever feels right. And eventually, hopefully we get a lot of subscribers or people, please tip Cody just if you appreciate this because he works so hard and I once in a while when get some cameo money, I always send Cody some stuff because I appreciate it. And yeah, we're hoping to get to 1,000 subscriptions because then I think it's easier. You could just press a tip button. But uh, yeah, right now it's Venmo, and so she's very attractive. Yeah, I'm flattered. I'm the equivalent of this woman according to Norm. The one you're drawing. Yes, Cody's available to if anyone else wants to reach out and hire him for something, or like I said, if you remember Gary the cat, for Katie, when Gary died, he did a very sweet drawing of Gary. Hmm. So tomorrow, I guess go back to the doctor for another vitamin B12 shot.
They give it to you in the arm or
Yeah, like I said, it could be the butt of the arm, but the young woman working there thought I would try something. I don't know. I'm just kidding, but she said, "I want the arm. Give me the arm." And look at the cats. Mhm. So hopefully we'll get some more of. That's a perfect. Thank you for any likes and stuff. That's a perfect. Um, expression on her, like, you're the equivalent of Freddie. Freddie's the equivalent to you. It's like, all right, this is Norm giving me attention, so I guess this is good, but I don't know what that means. She's got a great expression. Um, Benjamin likes your KFC hat, Cody.
Oh yeah, I thought I'd put it on today. Sport the my favorite food.
Is it?
That and Taco Bell's fast food. Kind of grew up with that sort of. Yeah, but you gotta take it easy sometimes when you eat there.
Taco Bell. I never, I grew up, I'm an old guy and I never, I never heard of Mexican food.
Hmm.
So I wasn't brought up with it. I'm not a fan. I understand people love it. Um, um, I mean, I'm so old. It sounds like a joke, but when I grew up, there was just Chinese meatball heroes at Italian places, American food, diners. There was no Thai, Vietnamese, different kind of Chinese, um, all that stuff, Mexican, Cuban. So you will be hearing from Lori, who would like probably a sketch of you at a diner, of her
Cool.
at a diner.
Nice. That sounds cool.
We could either do it live or how old is he? Meaning, it's funny when Trump had one of his, how old do you use, when he was, one of the indictments, he said 7'7". He couldn't say 77. So I'm not that old yet, but I get it. Where, you know, I remember going on dates, and I was always clueless, and including every moment of my life. How old are you? You don't ask a girl how old they are, she'd say. Why not? You could ask me. And I stopped asking because then they'd ask me back. I don't want to say.
That's funny.
Hey, Christine, thank you for joining us. Please subscribe. Or you just press subscribe. So this is how we do our stuff, where we hang out, and we answer questions. Uh, we talk. Cody is animating, and you see the process. Like I was wondering where Norm's finger would go. Are you going to make him smaller?
I think I'm gonna take him, and I'm going to. So he's on the layer underneath. It's red lines. Might do like an overlap. Um, let's see. Try that. Okay, looks like a
Christine, I brought you up today because someone I know said there's a new convention. 5 hours away. They can't give you a guarantee. They'd fly you there, like, by Sacramento stuff. And I said, you never know, because you went. They had one with you with game shows, and no one showed up for it. So it's hard because the big conventions are hard to get into. It's just people from The Walking Dead and you know zombie movies, and but then again, there's new ones trying to break in, but no guarantee. So Christine, if you remember, was the poet. Don't tell me that's Samantha on Head of the Class.
Oh, right.
You remember Head of the Class?
Yeah, I think I haven't watched it, but I know of it.
And
Yeah.
she, how was she? There was a convention where most of them, except for maybe Brian Robbins and Dan Schneider, weren't there. I guess one of them is a multi-millionaire running Paramount, and but I bet you did pretty okay because you were all together, and people love getting a group of people. Yeah, so they asked me, can you get Mike Starr, who punched me in Dumb and Dumber? And he's older than me and more grumpy. And, I go, it's hard for me because we could just sit there and there'd be hardly anyone. But, you know, so she looks a little like Laura Dern.
Right.
So wait, how was the one, Christine, recently where you were at all your head of the class, classmates? How do I get rid of these things? Oh, great. Yes. Yeah, like I said, my friend Bobby Carradine was the star of Revenge of the Nerds. And he'd do so-so on his own, but he's lucky that most of the nerds, except for Anthony Edwards, go together and they love getting every nerd. Curtis Armstrong, Larry B. Jacobs, um, Don Gibb, who played the bully. Oh my God, that would have been fun. You must have had a great time. There was a panel with head of the class. Oh, did I tell you, Christine? So, God, it's scary. I can't think of names. Don't tell me. Not Dan Schneider. Dan Frischman, who played Arvid the nerd, asked me, um, who he's doing a play, like a one-man show, but there's a guy in the play that's a bartender and has a few lines. I wanted to be the bartender. I was almost tempted. Snus, the Woosmer dude. What's that? Dan Schneider. So head of the class had some interesting people. Two of them were in the movie Die Hard. Um, when I say the black guy, whenever I say a black guy in a movie, I always say it so affectionate because I was so happy when I see a black guy in a movie. I knew all the what's Al would know. There were TV shows. There were guys Thalmus Rasaluzala, Moses Gunn, Lou Gossett. They were the only ones. John Amos, a guy Hilly Hicks. They'd pop up on the shows. Kevin Hooks. Wait, Kevin Hooks? There was Robert Hooks, and there was a show, The White Shadow, I loved. Um, you know, and how do you say his name? Devarn White. This black guy. I was so rude. I always rooted when there was a black guy in the movie. Oh, I hope he stays around because it was so rare growing up. I'm going on a tangent. I love Dog Day Afternoon. There was a guy, Dick Anthony Williams, was the limo driver that was supposed to, and but you know, was give me the black guy. So you had his name was uh Cosmo, no, whatever, Apricot, some weird name. Argyle was the limo guy, and then Christine, the heavy guy, who was the principal and head of the class, he had a part in the uh Lou Gossip. But but yeah, during the 70s, there were these black guys that would pop up. It was just like a rotation of Roger E. Mosley and um, Bill Schilling. It's funny. I came upon something on YouTube. All the people from Welcome Back, Kotter, how they died. And you always think like some guy was 80, that like the principal, but he wasn't. But Bill Schilling, yes, he was so good on head of the class. Where is it playing in Die Hard? Scully Mitchell, yes. Scully Mitchell was on Rhoda. And then there was John Amos from Good Times, which was originally on Mary Tyler Moore as Gordy. Um, I used to love, see, I wanted to be a character actor like I used to watch, you know, Mary Tyler Moore and Bob Newhart. I love the end credits where they'd show Georgia Engel and Paul Sand and Herb Edelman, or, you know, yeah, Scully Mitchell, and of course Nipsey Russell was he did some stupid poems, right? Right. Well, there was Antonio Fargas, and but then they had the Huggy Bear version and bread. It was a guy, Michael D. Roberts. um, John Amos in Die Hard 2, yes. Um, I don't think I. Oh, Lorenzo Music, yes, he was. Now, someone. No, wait, Laurie said your stuff reminds her of Carlton, the doorman. Hmm. There was a guy, Al Fan. But yeah, Christine, I'm glad you guys had a good time at the head of the class convention. They were very loyal, I'm sure. Yeah, reunions are big, as you saw at Saturday Night Live. So this woman, Lisa's really dressed up to go to a comedy club. Nice dress. I like that. I'm giving the thumbs up because in this is where Norm is saying this. She's the male equivalent of Freddie. Freddie's the equivalent of her, and I was so excited this really happened. Hollywood memorabilia show. You know, Christine, I did only one, and my friend Robin came with me, and she helped, you know, keep track of stuff, and she loves it. And she said she won't even talk with her husband about it because she can't describe how crazy some of the people were and some of the quote unquote celebrities. But so my friend Robin was very happy to meet Jim J. Bullock. Christine, was he on the Hollywood Squares with you? And I met Tatum O'Neal, who I didn't recognize. She went, Fred? She and John McEnroe used to come to Catch Rising Star in the 80s. And and then they had the guy they had it lined up. They had the guys from American Graffiti, and Richard Dreyfuss was at the end. He had the longest line. But then they would pair it off like Mackenzie Phillips. It's almost like that game Telephone, not Telephone, where Mackenzie Phillips was from American Graffiti, but she also had people from One Day at a Time. And then she had Tatum O'Neal and Christy McNichol were connected because they were in some movie. Wow, Margaret. Anne Margaret. I remember the Flintstones had Anne Mogrock. And then they had a show called Family from the 70s, a guy, Gary Sand. No, not Gary Sand. His name, Gary Frank. And my friend Robin was excited to meet someone called Joyce Hausner. Um, Joyce Hausner was in a show Just One of the Boys about a woman who pretends to be a guy to play on the football team or something. And yeah, Bad News Bears. I got a confession. I've never seen Paper Moon.
That's
Um,
pretty good, isn't it?
yeah, gotta confess that to someone. I should see it. Bad News Bears. She was in a movie Nickelodeon. Maybe I should check that out. Joyce Heisner is her name. Um, and who else was? Oh, there was people from the show. I forgot what the show was called, but one guy was got Me Too'd. I can't think of his name. He was a priest in the show. Oh, Seventh Heaven. So there was someone who played his wife in Seventh Heaven on the show. Who else was at the convention I was at? Dr. Demento. But yeah, but I think if I went with Mike Starr, I would do better because the two Dumb and Dumber guys. Oh, you got Norm Great with the finger at the right place. So good.
Yeah, I figured I'd put it in there and get that.
Anytime it looked like I was talking to a woman, not even hitting on her, I'm too old. Oh, Freddie. Yes, with Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster. Um, they should do it. Now, my friend Wendy, um, we love those 70s, um, what's it called? TV movies where Eve Plum was a prostitute. Now, Christine, have you ever played a prostitute? Because I know you were in some Law and Orders. I think some good stuff. So, Christine, what's it like being an actor or actress in New York? Is it like everyone kind of knows who the
So it looks like we lost Fred real quick. Um, Stop sharing screen. Okay, just a second. Looks like we lost Fred for a second. Let me see if I can get him back on. All right, he's back.
I
You're
don't know
back.
why.
You're back.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Are you still controlling it? Let you control.
Let me
I don't know I
touch.
lost you.
Let me see. Trying to share properties, and I'm going to do meeting. There we go.
I lost you for a second. Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait. Sorry, it's so big. Um, 1 second. Oh,
We still on a channel?
we are. Let's just. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. I think we should. Yeah, I think we should be on still.
Am I still frozen? I look like I'm off this thing.
I think you're back. I'm kind of bringing it back.
Hmm.
You're good. I just need to resize the video. Let's see.
All right. Can you guys hear me there? We got frozen.
I think we're back. Let me take this video and do this.
Hmm.
Very good. We're on.
I'm not frozen now. Okay, so Jeff Crone, thank you.
Sorry about that.
So Jeff, can you hear me? So Jeff was very generous. He contributed some money to Cody, who has his Venmo here. And Cody, after we finish the Norm thing, we'll arrange it, Cody, if you want to go live with us. And he's going to do a little picture for you of you and whatever situation you like. I got you confused with someone else, but I saw on the Facebook you love the Civil War stuff. So maybe Cody can draw Civil War and look at Luna. So this has become my happy spot. I really get excited seeing Cody just finishing stuff up, detailing. And okay, take care, Christine. Have a
Thanks
good
for
day.
joining.
But it's fun just there's a scam around here where some people have knocked on my door and
Really?
we're going to be doing lawns next week. And I hear it's a scam, which I don't need anyone doing this lawn here. And then you sign some contract. I'm confused. So thank you all for subscribing. Got the wine bottles up there. Well, we had a celebrity guest. Maybe sometime we'll figure out how to have people join in with me and you, and they can answer questions.
That'd be great. Yeah, absolutely. We could draw him or do something funny.
Yeah,
Have him like somebody or celebrity say something they want, and
yeah. So cute. You see how cute she is looking out the window? Guess she sees lizards sometimes. Luna. So these the 8x10s of all the celebrity comics have been there. Anyone? Yes, she loves it. She's here. You get to see any lizards? Hmm. She loves the tree. Yeah. You want to come back to the lab? All right. All right. Okay. Let's see if we have room for the lab. Yeah, Cody is so talented. I'm very lucky that we kind of, have this great chemistry and like doing this. So we were doing Zoom for a while, just like, and then I said, and look, and you're watching too? Yes. And I said, maybe there's a way to do it where people can tip Cody or just have requests or, just watch the process. And so even though we don't have a lot of people, the people who do like it seem to really like it and think it's interesting. Got a JetBlue notification. Jeff Crone, yes, thank you. You good girl. Badass, I forgot your name, but I know you're a cat person. I'll look up on the internet why cats in the middle of the night while you have a toy mouse and cry and cry and cry. Yeah, it's a big deal because the problem with art and stuff is when I did stand up, when I was an actor, voiceover, trying to write memoirs and stories, it's very isolating. But then, but then if you have social anxiety, it's hard being like at a sitcom table with a bunch of Amanda. I'll remember that. You're with a bunch of aggressive a-hole writers, or you're in an audition and a bunch of on people that are annoying. So if you have a good partner creatively, it's good because you're not so isolated. You're not doing it yourself, but as opposed to being with too many people, like in a theater group or, too many annoying people or a thing where you're a committee. So that's what I like about this Cody, that it's sometimes too isolating doing the things I've done, like I said, writing those memoirs and stories. And some people say, "What's your stories? Why don't you try to do a one-man show?" And I don't want to, do the same thing every night, bug people to go to a theater. But if you could do them with Cody animated and just let it live somewhere, or put it in a festival. So I don't know if we can have. Someone said for Cody to people have it where you could tip him. We need 1,000 subscriptions to do some of those tools, but we'll try to find out more stuff. I don't know, Amanda. That's what was told, but what are you staring at? Are you approving of this? But there's only room for one on the lap. Look how she came. She knew I was giving her attention. Amanda or any other cat lovers, my favorite thing in the world. Last week it was raining so hard and the pitter patter and the cats lying on me as I just stayed in bed during the rain. It's my favorite thing. Yeah, hopefully we'll figure it out. Main thing is Cody's doing great work. And little by little, we hope to learn the tricks in this thing. Yeah, Cody's. Yeah, Facebook Live maybe, but this has a lot of tools where, split screen and comments and stuff. Here it is. This is this is the thing Dan Frischman wanted me to be in. Oh my God. Um, that's so funny. And
What was that, you or what was that?
this is that guy Dan Frischman. He wanted me to be a bartender in some plays.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I see he's doing it.
Nice.
So since just a few years I've known you, you've learned what's great about Cody is he's so good, but he keeps learning because uh you just will look at pictures and get influenced, so much. So it's so good.
Yeah, it's great learning process, especially just all of the the interesting ideas when you come up with them. For me too, it's like riffing off of what you have. So, let's see, snowman, and then we're almost.
Oh, the cat's playing with a toy. You hear the noise. You hear it?
No, no, we can't hear the noise. I heard it before though. There's a funny little sound.
Yeah. Is that your toy that makes a noise? Are you both playing with? Oh, oh, they're so good.
Snowman.
This is good. We stay off social media. We're not doom scrolling.
Right.
So yesterday, Sunday, did you see Mike at church?
I did not. No.
Oh, he asked you, but
I know. I
he's
actually
such
I looked. I was like, where is he? You know?
such a good guy, huh?
Yeah, he's great.
How long have you known him?
I actually know he was like probably one of the guys I met at church when we went back to church from COVID and stuff. We started going back, and he was like one of the first people
Look at her.
that I basically
You see
met.
her play?
Oh yeah,
She's the best.
that's a good toy.
You know, I put peanuts outside thinking I'd have squirrels for them to look at,
Yeah.
and there were rats, so going for
Oh,
the.
they were rats.
Okay, yeah. All right. I looked on your Facebook page, and I don't know why I thought I saw a lot of Civil War stuff. This is Jeff.
Oh right, right.
But whatever context of your picture, whatever your hobby is, whatever you think would be fun, Cody will do it.
Yeah. Also, if you have like a reference photos of you, so I can get an idea what you look like, and I can kind of do like a caricature.
Right.
So yeah, send me anything. Fred and I are both on
Now Chloe's playing with the toy. It's so cute.
Instagram, so you're.
Oh God.
Let's see.
I discovered a show. I guess it's about an autistic woman who knows karate and she's a superhero. I got a 9.0. That what it was called, but it looked interesting. Let me see. We'll put
How
some
old is that?
backgrounds.
Is that new or what's the?
I mean, it's a few years old. Jessica Wu, I think it's called. Well, I have to say, Cody, this is my happy place. Just,
Wonderful.
just because we're hanging, good people, good vibes.
Yeah.
And this stuff makes me happiest of all the stuff I work on. Just, I like you. I grew up loving, um, you know, Mad Magazine and Charlie Brown and well, and
Right.
all that kind of stuff. So I always wanted to have like a book of stuff. So that thing you sent for Christmas, and I got this Kurtzman,
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I haven't had time to read much, but I love the process.
all this stuff. That's Norm up close.
Oh yeah, Norm. Here we are. Hey, look, it's Fred.
How's he doing here?
He's the same as Lisa.
Like I said, I noticed animators are really good at voices because I guess they watch it so much and love it. And
Right. Right. Yeah, sometimes they do
uh,
their own voices or they have their own
yes,
thing.
well, I like noirs in the background. It's like an aquarium,
That's cool.
water in Sun Valley.
You know, I started watching the long time, like during COVID or even before that, but I liked watching this, like live cams of like things like Florida and or like they have these things on YouTube where you can kind of like even the Golden Gate Bridge has they own the website of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh,
I loved looking at it, and then you can move it. They let you move the camera
yeah.
and zooming in and zooming out for just like they give you like 40 seconds.
Well,
I found
I
that
was
very exciting.
exploring a few years ago Sheepshead Bay, Brooklyn, where I grew up, and looking at it now, and some things say it's the same, some things changed. But you could just put anything on YouTube and watch Sheepshead Bay, Brooklyn. Yeah, so Jeff likes your Cody impression. I mean your Norm impression.
Oh, cool! Thank you, Jeff.
Now this is an Audible I'm gonna put out called My Friend Norm. And I don't do a good impression, but he kind of sounds like my mother when I do it. That's such a great picture. I mean, so what Cody and I would like to do, hopefully, is, we've done, a lot of animation bits on this page. And, so he already has the pictures, so we can just put them in a book because this would look good. And, we'll finish up the Florida story, do this. And I mean, Norm pictures in a book would be really great, you know?
Right? Yes, it's just like little comic panels and sort of the story that you have.
Yeah. Now, in some of these pictures, did you have me narrating them to the side? I forgot.
I had that as an option, but
Right,
I'm not sure.
right.
We could have you just like walk in and then just disappear. Um, see, whoops. I have so many layers. I gotta figure it out. comedy club. I think that's good. So
We'll go live within a live.
oh yeah, you want to do that?
Maybe go on TikTok.
That'd be cool. You'd have like a kind of an interesting. Actually, we might be able to cross stream too. Like um,
What do you mean?
where I could start the stream on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok and
Oh, wow.
Facebook. And he might be able to do it with that StreamYard thing that guy was talking about. They might have that capability. I'm not quite sure, but I'm sure they would definitely have something like that.
Maybe I'll pay for a StreamYard coach who could teach us all the tricks.
Right.
Does Periscope still exist? What was that? Was those all you do is a 20-second app or a comedy bit? Hey Cassie, now I'm on TikTok live showing this is what it is if you join our YouTube. Please subscribe. I thought you did subscribe, Cassie. See? You could see Chloe and Luna. I don't know if Periscope or is it Vine? I got Vine mixed up.
Oh, Vines.
Yeah, so I'm showing the TikTok people. This is Cody doing the animation on our YouTube page. Please subscribe. The Fred Stoller page. Thank you for joining. All right, we need some more subscribers. Hmm. Well, I think little by little. Oh, Brody, that's right. Yes. So, Brody Stevens, who sadly took his life. That's right, his Periscope, where he would just kind of walk around, and it was interesting. He'd go on these little rants and pep talks to himself. But the demons got him. That's what Periscope was. Yes, I remember now. Look how good this is. That's such a perfect look with Lisa. This is Cody. Please. Please ignore him. He would do that. He would point, go, look. There's a new war on. Yeah, Brody Stevens. Very unique talent. Oh, Scarlett, I missed your comment. All right. Well, Scarlett's very interesting because she's only 16, but I said, where you were, hey, that must be Judd, or is that That's Wendy. So let me explain to Wendy what's going on. Is that this is Cody, who I do my little animation with, and we're collaborating. And I thought it'd be fun if people watched along. And we were having a conversation earlier about I mean, this is something I noticed too many podcasts, but yeah, Wendy, I was thinking, what do you a fun coffee table book or a podcast about TV movies from the 70s, like Eve Plum and the one with Martin Sheen, that certain summer where Scott Jacoby, Bad Ronald. But another fun thing we were thinking is I like remakes of those like Animal House, Delta House, and Paper Moon. So Wendy, basically, I'm going to put out an Audible about working with Norm, being his friend. So there's a little snippet of it. Cody is going to animate, and this is the part. Yeah, Martin Short did that certain summer. What else did he do? Oh man, well, Scott Jacoby did a bunch. Um, but I was thinking because I love things like Jodie Foster was in Paper Moon, the TV show. So you would know his style, Wendy. Who are your influences? Like Harvey Kurtzman?
You're talking to me, right?
Yes.
Oh, right, right. I'm sorry. I thought, yeah. Yeah, Harvey Kurtzman, some of the, uh-oh, what happened to the,
Did I freeze again?
no, but your screen, what happened?
Oh, it's kind of
One
got
second. One
we
second.
have little problems here and there.
Sorry about that. Um,
No,
let's see. I don't know what just happened, but I'll see what
can
I
you
can
hear me?
do. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, that's a weird shot. Mad Comics, yes. There were
Like Jack Ricard or Jack Davis, Jack
yes.
or sorry, I got you back to the same shape by the way.
It looks weird. Wait. Oh, did we
Somehow,
lose him
yes,
again?
no, somehow I changed your the ratio. I don't know how I did that.
Oh. But I love Cody because he's influenced by all those guys from Mad and who did the Archies?
Oh yeah, that was I think it's Bob Montana, Harry Lewis. Um, oh yeah, Bill Elder, love that. He's definitely love his hatching. And Bill Elder is like one of those guys. It's very difficult to
Well,
find
show
somebody that
Wendy
insane.
sort of like Norm with the tic-tac-toe on the side of the head. That thing seems. Where's the shot of Norm with the wet?
Oh right, yeah, the cover, right?
Yes.
Yes. Let me actually let me just give me 1 second. Oh,
Yeah, Jack Davis. So Cody's a young guy, but it's been influenced by
Mort,
those.
yeah, like Mort Drucker, one of the guys like caricature stuff. Let's see, can I pull that in here? Seeing if I can take this. 1 second, Fred. We're almost there. Copy, and there we go. Can you
But yeah, they
see?
were. Wendy, I don't know if we discussed this, but my friend had a point. 70s sitcom openings were very depressing, like Chico and the Man and Welcome Back, Kotter. We tease him a lot, like Chico, don't be discouraged. It had that. Remember the opening of Chico and the Man? Yeah, so it looks like the Tic Tac on the side. Do you know Wally Wood?
Oh yeah, Wally Wood. Yeah, he's. Yep.
It looks like the side, like tic-tac-toe, like Archie had that little look. Close in, please, on Norm's hair on the side. Yes, the tic-tac-toe on the side of the head. It's very Archie. It's yes. Yeah, Family Affair was very depressing about a sad bachelor. Oh no, who lost no 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 no. Three kids, Buffy, Sissy, and Jody, lost their parents. And then this rich bachelor takes them in, and he was yes. Well, even the courtship of Eddie's father had a depressing people. Let me tell you about my best friend. Oh yeah, I'm getting goosebumps. But yeah, well, I was saying, Wendy, um yeah, Norm has a hashtag, yeah, that the 70s, I came across like my favorite 70s TV shows and movies. And let me see if I could find it on Instagram. But that I made a list, and it was things like um, you can't see, but I found a notebook, my favorite movies. I called it God Bless the Beast and Children, Bless the Beast and Children. This is stuff I grew up with. Joe, Susan Sarandon's first movie, very depressing. Midnight Cowboy. Johnny Got His Gun. Who would think that's one of anyone's favorite movies? Slaughterhouse Five, The Dirty Dozen, The Games, The Hot Rock, The Odessa File, and The French Connection. Now, I yes, but those theme songs. Now, this is something I have in the background. A noir that takes place in LA, which I love. Is that a trope? The waitresses in the noirs?
Right? Doesn't David Lynch? He Lynch does that a lot on that one.
What was that? Oh, I can't think of names, but that movie that took place in Glendale, The Friends of Eddie Coyle, yes. Even Adam 12 was depressing because you're Kent McCord and the other guy, Martin Milner, was the perpetual bachelor. Come on, we got to get you some. I want to be a bachelor. And I used to, this was in the 70s, but I used to love a show, The White Shadow, because Ken Howard was a basketball coach and he was like a lonely, sensitive coach. He was lonely, and once in a while he'd have a date, and um, oh, I gotta cook for you. You'll always be a bachelor, right? They'd always the sister is always trying to hook one of them up. Come on, nah. Well,
Right.
one thing, Salami, that was Vincent Van Patten, part of the Patten family, who became a big director on Sopranos. I was talking before about my favorite black actors from the 70s, and there was Robert Hooks. His son was Kevin Hooks. I know the guys, the White Show, Nathan Cook. He died. He was on the show Hotel with I think Barbara Streisand's husband. I can't think of names. Um, oh yeah, his brother. There was Gomez. There was a guy, an Italian guy. Who else? There was another guy, the White Shadow. There was another guy that I think was on Room 222 and ended up being a director. Eric Laudeville, only James Brolin, yes. Eric Laudeville, I think was his name. He was on 222. Um, I love this picture, this detail. Goldstein. I once had an audition. I was so excited because you know me because I love the White Shadow. You were Goldstein. Um, yes, he couldn't believe it. But the White Shadow, a lot of them had those depressing bachelors. but the family affair, he had like the scotch. He was a rich guy, and yeah, he was very depressed. So I didn't know. See, kids today, I'm the old guy. They don't have. When I grew up, it was just three channels. So you couldn't have been a cinephile so much unless, on Channel 9 you saw, The Dirty Dozen. So I didn't know, Wendy and everyone else, that people I grew up with, Fred McMurray, they were movie stars. I didn't know about The Apartment and Double Indemnity.
Hmm.
I didn't know Fred McMurray. I mean, what's the guy? Uncle William Demarest was in all these yes, yeah, he did died young. I didn't know William Demarest was from all these Frank Capra movies, was it? Yeah, and I didn't know now that um The Dirty Dozen, these were all noir guys in their later days. So, you didn't know. And Wendy, you had a good point. I said, now it's so contemporary, you could watch a movie 30 years ago. But when I was a kid, watching a movie 20 years old to 30, I might as well have been watching something from the Byzantine era, right? Oh my God, Wendy. There's a movie that so affected me. It was called JT, a TV movie about like a cat a poor kid had that died, JT. Oh, does anyone remember JT? And now Wendy would know this. I think they had TV movies and they also had 4:30 afternoon movies, right? JT, I should look that up. See, if we had all the tools we could have. Yes, you remember JT. Oh, I'm gonna get, oh my God, JT. I mean, these things stick with me. But yes, I think the cat died. I don't want to say that, but Kevin Hooks. Yes, about a poor kid that had a cat. See, this is why this era, I don't want to get political, is so disappointing because I grew up where, it looked like there was progress and you'd have such sympathy when you saw someone from, they called the ghetto in the movie. And all right, now I'm going on a tangent. Jeunet Dubois, yes. Well, I got to revisit that. Is there any places besides YouTube we can find these JT? Oh my God. Um, but they were treasures. Um, yeah, I remember there was one where Eve Plum was a prostitute. Yeah, maybe I better not go back to JT. You know what, Wendy? Was very chilling. Now, Cody's a young guy but getting into old movies. There's a movie called Imitation of Life. Um, get out of here. Oh, I wish I saw that with Kevin Hooks. Oh God. It's almost that screening was made for me. There was a movie called Imitation of Life where this woman didn't accept she was biracial, her black mother.
Hmm.
And at the end, oh my God, her mother has this funeral and she runs up to the casket crying. Oh my God. There are things, I think, chilling moments, I'm wondering, in movies that kind of left an impression where you just think of that scene. You met Kevin Hooks. Oh my God. Yes, there was. Yeah, he was okay, so this is really obscure. Kevin Hooks was in a TV movie about Freddie Prinze, who you young people don't know Freddie Prinze Jr. Um, Gomez from The White Shadow played Freddie Prinze. Yes, it was terrible. Oh, well, it was chilling. I liked Lana Turner on the beach at Coney Island. I mean, it was a little silly, like the maids coming in going, can I help you? Can I work for you? But Kevin Hooks played Nat, his best friend, and then Freddie Prinze died, and he's walking around. So, all right, now I got to talk about Scarlett. I'm very impressed her sophistication. She just turned 16. I said, "Where do you know me from?" And Dr. Katz. So the fact she got into that, but yes, there was a TV movie about Freddie Prinze. There was another TV movie about Vietnam, about friendly fire. Oh my God. But when the laughter stopped, my God, Wendy is good. I think that's what it was called. Yes. Again, they should keep alive these TV movies. Now, Wendy was one of the first, well, I guess you could say one of the epic ones. Oh, look at this. I love things about LA lifestyle, the pool. But I guess Roots was the first epic one, but then they would do big events like, yeah, it's with Carol Burnett. So chilling. Sybil was one of the first, maybe three-part things with Sally Field, which coined the phrase when someone was a little nuts. She's like Sybil. And Friendly Fire, I think that was 1978, because I remember I started doing stand-up comedy and I was still living at home. Yes. Oh, Rich Man, Poor Man. Yes. I didn't see it, but it was Nick Nolte. Um, there were those Shogun ones. Wendy is an encyclopedia. I mean, it kind of sounds lame to say someone should have a podcast, but I would watch Wendy's because her stuff is my favorite. TV movies. Um, now this Wendy will remember. I remember if that, I mean, somber stuff, not a TV movie, but I remember Henry Winkler tried, this is when TV stars couldn't have movie careers, and he did a very sad movie about a Vietnam vet that I saw in the movie theater. And what I always say, Wendy, is I'm from the age, me and my friends, we'd go to movies not knowing what they were. We would just go to the movies. That's why I saw things like Slaughterhouse Five, The Ritz, and Johnny Got His Gun, about based on a World War II guy that had nothing left, every limb, half his face, but he would. Johnny Got His Gun was, yep, you see, no, this is Chloe. Uh, you see, God, I love, oh, I get too excited. I love noirs in LA. Um, what was I saying about? Oh, yeah. So we would go see movies, not knowing what they were. So what was that depressing? Oh, there was a movie Heroes with Henry Winkler. Yes, World War One. That was Timothy Dalton. Not Timothy Dalton. Timothy Bottoms. Oh, let me freeze this. The Pantages. Okay, I won't. I'll stop getting distracted. Um, we saw the Ritz, and they had a young Treat Williams and a young F. Murray Abraham. So yes, that's my favorite era. I would just go to movies. Yeah, you couldn't be a cinephile back then, and only the old ones were the ones that kept showing, like uh, Joe and Bless the Beast and Children. But yes, let me see if I could get the thing up. So let me look at the progress. Isn't this picture so great? It's a standalone. So Wendy and everyone else who came in late, the story is there was a girl I was at a crush on and I always thought she's way out of my league. And then she came to see me and Norm perform at the Ice House in Pasadena. And Norm goes, look at her. She's the equivalent of Freddie. And Freddie's the equivalent of her. And I was so excited that Norm thought we were equals. It's part of a longer story, but Cody does little details at a time. Such good stuff.
Yeah, I was wondering like about the
Pretty
bad.
much done with this, but what do I know? I love her shoes. It's like like Veronica-ish, and
Right.
even the little detail of the crease on on her lap.
Yeah.
So good. I have like are those like Archie pants?
Yeah. Yeah.
Those the big shoes are like Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers or very
Right.
Crumb. So Cody's like a combination of Crumb and what's his name? Harvey P. Carr guy.
There's crime. There's probably like a. Yeah, there was another artist I was looking at that I thought was interesting. Marshall was telling me about him, who did. It's that farm character with a girl character. Um, I'm trying to think. I got to think about it.
But I love you. I love that your stuff is sort of like kind of Archie mixed with Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers-ish.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I didn't realize the Freak Brothers thing looked pretty good. Like good. It's almost like they
Little
were.
Abner. Wendy's very
Oh, very
observant.
good. Yes, Little Abner by hit that guy. I should know his name. I don't. I'm kind of blanking. I'm having problems remembering myself. So I can't remember. What is it?
Little Abner.
Little
Yes.
Abner. And he wasn't little really. He was like a big guy or something. Or
So speaking of little, me and
it's
Cody
funny.
would say, with the Thrill Seeker character, we should have little Thrill Seeker.
Right.
Like, remember they'd have little Archie. Who else was little? They did little versions of. I don't remember.
Little Lulu. But Little
But if
Lulu was
something
actually
regular, then a little version,
right.
like little Jughead. I used to love when
Exactly.
it was little.
Al Cap. That's who it was. His
Yes.
name's Al Cap. That was the
Handicap, he said. No,
handicap.
Alcap.
Al Cap. Handicap.
Okay.
Al Cap. Yeah. That's
This
kind of
is
how that was the inspiration, I think. Al Cap for that front cover, maybe a little bit.
yes.
You might see that just a hair.
Like I said, I think that the girl next to me looks like Laura Dern a little.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I need to zoom in here for the everybody. Yeah, there's Norm.
Do
So that's like a little panel.
you remember anyone a thing called Not Brand Eek? Erect? It was like I think Marvel would do these parodies, or it's
Mm.
kind of like a demented version of the Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the like a it's like characters that were like goofy, right? Kind of weird.
Yes. But I tried doing a joke once. It didn't really work. Well, I don't think I tried it out, where they used to go, what if Spider-Man, whatever, can fly? Or what if the Hulk was friends with does anyone remember what ifs? Okay, Wendy. We'll talk soon. But there are already what ifs. Because what if a guy can get mad and turn into you're asking me to believe this when they're already a what if. I guess I'm not making it clear. Yes, Lisa is very pretty in this.
I like it.
This is going to be very flattered. Well, thanks for hanging out, Wendy. Please subscribe. But Luna, you enjoying this?
Here's that. I think we're good with this frame.
Yeah, oh my God, yes.
Whoopsie, I just disappeared the frame. Where did I put it? There it
Ah,
is. Yeah, all the little details. Bringing that in.
see.
So we got this, the comedy club. Um, we got that. Out at the place. It's funny, it seems like there's like an under sketch. Get that.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I'm glad we added the Kelly stuff and some of the other stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. And then what else? Oh yeah, the phone. Then we got this. You're sleeping. And then awake. Whoops, like that. So I think the next thing after these few next one after that, that's like the rough. Okay, here we are. Now we have this. Now, suppose I'm going to turn this off. Let's take this. Hey, Fred, are you there? Can you see?
Yeah, did I lose you again?
No, no, it just got really quiet. I was no, I was just making sure you were talking. Uh, you're good. You're good. Let's see here. I'm gonna make this. These are the homage or whatever they call that. Like little sequence of. Oops.
Yes. Jeremy, last name is HSU. Asian? How do you pronounce it? You or it's common Asian last name. Forgive my ignorance. Yeah, he was the first. Like what? Beautiful sun setting.
Nice.
You don't like the scratchies? It was a little too hard. It made you cry. Okay.
Mm-mm. All right. Now, thinking about going in here.
No, answering my question, I never got cats till I got one, the one Mitchell who's long gone. I even dated a few women who had cats, and I didn't really pay attention, or you don't really get it unless you got a cat. I grew up, we had a dog and very neurotic dog, but excuse me. Uh, when I lived in my LA, my other place, a cat came. Maybe it was lost or something, but it came to my hallway. Oh, I opened the door, it came in, it would roll on its back to be scratched. And excuse me, I didn't know, wow, I didn't know cats can be so affectionate and great. And he'd come for a few days. He'd like wait for me, come in, roll on its back to be petted. And then hopefully it found its owner, or I said, I was off the road as a stand-up. Maybe I'll get a cat. Wow. But because I had some money saved after I worked on Seinfeld, but I said, but they're so random. Like, isn't it a crapshoot? What if you get one of those cats that hide from you? So this is 1990. Okay. I think four or no, 1995. So there was a place where they had cat, fosters. So well, how do you know? And so this one woman had my cat, the tuxedo Mitchell, said, this one's so exceptional. I'm thinking of keeping him, but so I trusted her, and it was so amazing. He would leap into my arms to be held. He did that cute thing as a kitten where he'd come at himself on the side thinking he was bigger. And then I became so in love with cats. I love all cats. I mean, Buddy, the other cat I got for him, she wasn't like Mitchell, but so yeah, until you have a cat, it's hard to really get what it is. Hmm.
Hey, Fred, I had a question. Do we want Norm to be in this tennis picture? Or,
I mean, it's kind of fun to see it, but it's someone else recounting it. So I guess it doesn't matter. What do you think? It's
hmm,
going to be a quick shot. I mean,
you could
or
put
is
two
there a
people
way?
with him, like, so him and some other person. You could do that. Like, like another person here.
Yes.
So, like, somebody with Norm is what I'm wondering. Like,
Yes.
so, like, show, like, somebody, like, holding the, like,
Yes.
this with him
Like
on the
almost
back.
looking at him like amazed. Like I can't believe I'm doing this. Could be funny.
Exactly.
And I'm thinking it doesn't have to be so detailed because they're all kind of squished together.
Right. Yeah,
Uh,
I'll keep this one
mm,
loose.
Get her some food. I'm gonna break the rules. I'm gonna feed her out here. All right, I'll bring the food in the other room. Come on. There you go. Get the food.
Let's see what I do.
Yeah, cats are random, and also they all have random quirks. Unexplained random quirks. Oh, Scarlett. That's one of her special interests is stand-up comedy. Well, these one cat's chill, one cat's wilding. Yeah, they're just so different. Wow, beautiful sunset. So, did you eat dinner, Cody, or you soon?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I had some tacos with taco meat with chips. But I might eat a little something more later tonight, like maybe some fruit or something light. How about you? What are you getting?
I don't know. I had a pretty big lunch, Chinese food.
Nice.
You know, 'cause I'm trying to eat healthier. Oh, that's funny, the tennis one.
Mm-hmm. That'd be kind of funny to have him like somebody like shocked that he's playing really good. You like that?
Love it.
I don't know how. Let's see, his shirt was Norm was a pretty tall guy, right?
Yeah,
That's what I thought. Yeah. Now was he taller than you, or
I think so. Yeah.
I always imagined you were pretty tall.
Only about 6'1".
Oh, okay. That's pretty. It's pretty tall. That's
Now
pretty
you're
good.
6'4". Are you one of the tallest people you know?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I
Or
think I do know somebody who might be about the same height than or a little bit higher. One of my friends is supposed to be around. I think he's probably the same height, but I think he's a little higher. One of my closer friends. He was in Kansas City. He's pretty tall from art school, but I saw somebody at the Kroger that was like literally 8 feet.
get out of here.
I was like, this, I can't. Like, it went like
You
maybe
saw someone who was 8 feet.
he might. Okay, he might have been maybe 7 feet. Because I was looking at that, I was like, that's incredible. Like, I don't even. Okay, it wasn't 8 feet. I think it was 7. but but even that, it was like shocking. I was like, that's had to be a basketball player or something. Um, but I was amazed. Here's that. We don't.
I'm assuming the people here have already subscribed. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I never went on a I never went on a hot air balloon ride with Norm, but when we worked in St. Louis, we were
Mm-hmm.
gonna go see the arch or the art, that thing. And but then someone said, "You guys are too tall, you'll be too squished in," and we couldn't find it, and we went, "Ah, screw this."
Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these things are kind of crazy, aren't they? The air balloon.
Yeah.
Those are pretty wild. I don't know
I
how
mean,
the.
I guess I want to show you the sunset. I guess that's pretty extreme that not only did I hang out with Norm, we went on a hot air balloon ride. Oh, it got beautiful.
Right. Oh wow, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, Friday. Look at Friday. Yeah, what did he do?
Hey, Fred, what's going on?
Ah, what was this?
Everybody that's tall has to be a basketball player.
Oh.
It's
Well,
funny.
that is one of the things we
It is true. That
that
is a true statement.
that's one of the things below playing basketball, the one under the balloon.
Oh, right. There it is. Norm has to be good at basketball because he's tall.
This is
I may just not. I might just do like little characters.
yeah.
Something like that. I need to get. Oh yeah, there's a basketball in the
It's the bench.
in the chat. Look at that. That helps.
All right. Yes.
That would be interesting if people could share. I don't know if that, like you said, that would be funny. Like they throw in like reference for the artist as they go. They're just like, hey, here's this. Here's something. That's kind of funny. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud.
Hot air balloon. I think I'd be nervous to do that.
Right. The it doesn't glide if something went wrong.
That's a good point.
You can't glide it down and crash kind of softly. It's like you're either just falling straight down.
Do hot air balloons, do they have parachutes with them in case they got to jump out?
I hope so. That's what I would want one. I wouldn't go on one if I didn't have a parachute. That's a good point.
There was something in the news today, a plane crash or a plane got flipped upside down.
Oh my goodness.
I think it was in Toronto.
Really?
Toronto, that's where I'm from.
Right, Canada.
Yeah.
It's it's like it's funny because I was looking at Matt Frewer is from Canada too. He's that guy
But not Buzz Aldrin. What the hell's his name?
Max Headroom.
Max Headroom.
Yeah.
Aldrin.
It's funny to get like some of the Canadian um, comedians.
You got Cody's Venmo down there. If anyone wants to give any tips, he works so hard.
think that's like something like that.
I get confused. There's the one. What happened to the comments? I think I.
Did you lose the comments?
Well, no, I got the thing too big. I want to shrink it without making it go away. Oh, here, I got it back.
Nice.
Oh, I don't. Oh, that's a good question, Jeff. Don't know. Jeff, so you don't live in LA? Are you in the business at all? Or I think I saw, I got Jeff wrong so many times, assuming things from Facebook. Imagine being at a big basketball dragging across a field with 10 other people. Yeah. Oh, being in a big basket. Yeah. I think I would be very happy when it was over. Yeah. Hmm. Finger looking good. It's a good motto. They used it for a long time. There must be some guy going, you know, finger looking good. I came up with that.
Right.
There must be some guy bragging about it. Yeah. No bugs. He said she went on, but what are we doing? What, just hanging out, talking, and Cody's animating the story about Norm. So it's fun. Please subscribe. He went on, and but she gave up. Shame.
Who is it?
I just sent the link to my friend.
Oh, nice.
But I went on. I don't understand what's going on. I said, I don't understand. Linkopedia. See what happened with TikTok.
Oh yeah, you are you live on TikTok or?
No, it died. Let me see what happened. Let me see. Oh, it didn't come through. I like that person next to Norm is like this. Oh my God. He's like so thrilled. That's great.
I think this will be you,
Uh-huh.
the one on the side there, because he.
I brought the person to Norm.
Right. Yes.
I wonder what Luna sees. Oh, she was looking at it. I can see the dark. Shane, say hi if you're there. Shane is she loves where she lives except the winter, and she goes boogie boarding every day by a lake.
Mm.
And she I like to look at my face. Yup, don't I do good? I got Norm to hang out with you on that picture.
Right.
Don't I do good?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
This is a funny one.
Gonna make him look really big.
Jane is there. She's an artist. She's doing some good stuff.
Oh yeah, who's this?
I don't think you know her. She's the one who brought Luna to me. Luna
Oh,
is originally from the mean streets of Illinois and was on the street and then was in a home.
oh right.
Yeah, I mean, like a shelter,
Mm-hmm.
then a pet show. And she took her in, but her other cats weren't accepting Luna.
Mm.
So she brought her to me, and Luna's getting much more affectionate.
There we go.
It's a good shot.
Like a park or something, and throw those little birds in there. Little birds. Little birds in there. I think that looks kind of nice. Oh yeah, the
Very good.
throw this guy in here.
I so the time, Fred, we were feeding birds at the park with Norm. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
The hot air balloon.
God, I like it a lot.
That hot air balloon was that one's funny. It's like it's kind of funny.
You've got to be away with. It's not on my big gut. Can't get rid of. It's directly on it.
Okay, let's see. I think it looks good.
Mm-hmm. But what I always like is some people just stick with it. They just find it mellow and they hang. So the ones that are here are very loyal.
Yes. I mean, I think we could keep doing it like consistent, like what we're doing. I think it's good.
Yeah,
I mean, I
I
think
think
yeah,
Scarlett, hello. I think little by little we'll get much more subscribers and when I think when people see what you'll do for Jeff Crone, they'll go, "Oh, I'm gonna contribute." And once we get to 1,000, there'll be the tip thing. People will just, people will just, it'll be easier than Venmo. But I just think the main thing is, I love doing this. We're enjoying it. Rather
absolutely.
than forcing a podcast where we have guests, and we try to do comedy bits and interview people.
Here's the cover, final cover.
So, Scarlett, wait, let me see that again. Oh, I love it. So, Scarlett, what did you like about my character in Dr. Katz? Or what other characters did you like on Dr. Katz? So good.
Just taking a look real
Love
quick.
it, love it.
Oh yeah. Let's see who this is. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think these are pretty good. I'm thinking, oh yes, I can do the last picture, which is the one where he's sitting on the. I think we'll show this, and then we show the pictures come up on the thing.
Oh, thank you, Scarlett. So after those people thanking me, that's what that shot is. What's the next shot?
Well, I was thinking you show this. I didn't realize blah 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 blah, and then we come into this thing where these kind of fill the screen on top of this guy.
What's your
So the ones that with him playing tennis, the hot air balloon, and the rest, those will be the last things on top of the picture of you looking up and
Mhm.
wondering, and then we end up with the your final panel, which is the
Just the cover.
yeah, and then we get the cover.
Great.
Which I think maybe even just like looking at the couch I had before, I can almost take that just so it's similar. So I can just take some of the room, just having you sitting up instead, so you can see the magic of. It will be zoomed in differently, so. So you go way over here. Timeline's a little longer. I'm trying to pull it in. Where are you?
Oh, cool. So, but do that, then him sitting up, or
Yeah.
just that?
Or
Or maybe you don't need
just.
him to sit up, maybe, right?
Oh, you
Hmm.
could just have him laying down, I guess.
Yeah, just which is kind of I'm gonna cheat and give this a like. I'm gonna let it like myself.
You know, like your own thing.
Yeah, I just give the YouTube thing a like. I do like it. I'm a lot of like myself on YouTube.
That's kind.
Like the Cody stuff.
I'll give it a like because I think I
All
like
right, we're gonna get up to 12.
I think I like it too.
Yeah, he likes it.
I like it
All right.
if I have to. No, I want to. I want to like it.
Luna, can you subscribe and give a like? Oh, Luna.
Let's see. Live. There we go. It says we have 11, or at least from this particular spot.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. Right. So I think we'll just return to this picture.
Yeah, you didn't need the Forrest Gump at the end.
Yeah, and then we can just have those pop up on the screen. So I think the next thing I'll do is pull in the look at some of the timeline, matching up the audio with the
Hmm.
pictures, and then have these show up at the end when they do.
And back to either the couch or the title.
Yes, I think. Yeah, we'll show after this one. We'll show you in the couch, and then these will pop up as you're thinking,
Very cool.
and then this one will pop up at the end, and that will be the ad for your
Audible.
book. Yeah, yeah.
So either the next time we could finish it all up, or you finish on your own, or and then we'll do Jeff. Or what do you think?
Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll finish it up after the like maybe this week,
Okay.
and we could do a stream. But if we can get Jeff, because I think we could probably do like this is Jeff, right? Yeah, we get Jeff to get his picture, so I can look at it and kind of see what he is like, what he does, and or like anything he would like, and then we can just kind of have him on the stream on the Zoom call or however you
Yeah.
do it. That'd be great. I think that'll make it kind of entertaining. Um, you get some interaction from
Yeah.
other people. That'll be fun.
Wow. So this should be done this week. Very excited.
Yeah, and then we can move on to the next thing that you're thinking. And
Yeah, if we want to do a thing with Jeff or go back to the Florida one or the thing, the little promo with on the train. I'll do the audio for that.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Or
just record your voice. That'd be great.
maybe the train's too complicated. Maybe we could just have it hi, I'm Fred, please subscribe. Or if you could think of a situation like but really awesome stuff.
Awesome. Yeah.
Any last questions or comments from the 9 people? Guess maybe 8. Maybe I count as one. If anyone just joined in, we had a good session where Cody's just about finished doing this little animation for my Audible, where we're gonna come out. It's gonna be cool. Stuff with Norm. Real excited.
Yeah.
Any last thoughts, you, Cody?
Yeah, I'm excited about having this close to being done. I think it'll be fun to have it timed with the audio, and I think it'll be great. I think it's going to be
Yeah, I
exciting.
think once people see what we do with Jeff, they'll want it done. They'll see.
Absolutely.
Just little by little, no pressure. We're just, the more people that watch and subscribe, the better. But the cool thing is, we're enjoying what we're doing and just keep doing it because we did this without an audience, so we're just hoping more people like it, you know?
Absolutely. Yes.
So enjoy the rest of your night. I never know how to end.
I guess I could. Yeah, it looks like we have. Do we have 11 viewers?
Well, we have, see, we're very
Well, maybe I can ink these.
okay.
Let's just do it.
Yeah, I'm all for getting it done.
Let's get it done. Yeah, because I'm just wondering. Like, yeah, I think. Oh, we got 10. No, we lost one. No.
We lost someone. All
Oh
right.
no! I said we're gonna do some work, and now.
No, I
Uh,
like
no, I
it.
was just joking.
Gary wants you to do a little inking. He said thanks.
Very good. Yeah. Let me do this. Let me turn this down. Not all the way. And then do new
And
drawing.
I'll think of some guests we can have
That would be
for the
fun. Yeah.
yeah, I'll get some guest ideas besides Jeff as he gets his
Yeah, it's your own gate show, Fred. This is literally what it is. I actually thought it would be fun to have the gate show theme like on the
yes.
on the thing like I could draw
Yeah,
like the
opening.
have like the cat character or the rats like pull up a comment or
Yes.
something. You know what I mean? Like I mean I don't know if people knew about that, but the thing we were working on. But
I'll get some good guest ideas.
yeah, maybe yeah, because I'll look at the StreamYard, Fred, and we can test it out. But if we maybe on this too, because I think you can do that. If we can make like some fun, like
Well, what we should do, it's you because you know how to do it, is some little short excerpts to do shorts to promote it, where they see a little clip of some fun stuff we're doing, and oh, it's crazy, it's this, and maybe it's not so crazy. Come watch us, you know what I mean? Like
exactly.
maybe Dan or I'll look for some fun little moments you could edit, like, or maybe how about this? I can do, see, this is Mike Ivy would be good. Yes, do you know Mike? Yes. Oh, maybe we could I thought, wait a second. Okay, maybe I could do an audible where I'm saying, please subscribe. We have craziness and we have this and just little excerpts from the thing. Cody draws. It's crazy. Sometimes it's arguing. Okay, maybe no arguing yet, you know. Like you could just say some things and you could edit some little thing and just put shorts out.
That'd be great. Yeah, if you can do that, like kind of like say something and we can show kind of like this, like I can zoom in on streams and make it look
Yes.
crazy, like a crazy, like it's crazy, it's
Yes.
nuts, and then you can have it, and then I can be
That's
like,
better than
right,
I'll just do a bunch of random, it's this, it's that. And then you could just like look at clips. Sometimes the commenters argue, and then it's just a cut of the thing. All right, maybe it's not crazy, but I think you'll like it. You know, yeah.
you
I'll
could
just
say
say a
it's
bunch
like the
of,
Dabbleverse or whatever, whoever.
yeah.
I'm
I'll
just
just
joking.
say a bunch of stuff, the Dabbleverse.
It's like this
And
is edgy, like no.
yeah, give me, you know what I'll do? I'll write down some stuff before I record it and give you ideas. Like it's a dabble verse. I'll just do random lines and we could put out
Better
you
than
know, please, we need to get to 200. It's really well produced, and then maybe a shot of is this on or stuff or it's well produced. We got record numbers of people watching it and yeah, that'd be fun. Just yeah, if you could think of any kind of stuff like that.
right.
It's the dabble verse. It's the bros meeting the nerds meeting the whatever.
Right.
It's that live stream. One night we went against Saturday Night Live's
We did. That was it. That was pretty.
and we got 8 viewers.
That's pretty impressive.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And then I could do something like, "We'll draw you on the stream if you
Yeah.
do
Give
something."
give give a thing. We need to get to 1,000 things so Cody can get a tip. But it'll be fun. I'll just think of random things to just say.
Yeah.
So Jeff, do you know Mike Ivy? I'm sorry if I'm confused. Well, we know each other from
The Battle of the Internet Stars.
Battle of the Internet Stars. I'm gonna tell your mother you were mean and you didn't join the live stream. That's how you get back at people. Yeah, Mike, he's doing good. I owe him a call. And also Damarera.
Remember,
It'll give me something to do to write down some, just random things. It's what is it called? It's the battle verse. Hercules. Yeah, that way, if you just have random stuff, you don't have to really animate anything different. You already have some either the thing sitting at a diner or on the couch saying it. And when, once in a while you could just chop up, a thing for little shorts. Maybe it's good if we do different funny shorts.
right. Yep. Exactly.
Maybe I could do that line. We're gonna have celebrity guests, maybe Jimmy O Yang, but then I'm worried if he does this favor, I'll use up my favor, and then I won't be on his show. All right, well, let me decide. Let me think about this one. Maybe. I mean, that could be funny, right?
That'd be funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Dabbleverse. Scarlett remembers Dabbleverse.
Dabbleverse. It sounds like you know how when you say you don't dabble,
Yes.
I'm thinking it's Dabbleverse sounds like a universe where people dabble on things.
Yeah, I love that.
Where they're like, I kind of want to do this. I've got a little bit of that. I do art. I do a little tuba playing here and there.
Well, it sounds like a Saturday night, like a Steve Martin character. I'm a dabbler. That's right. I dabble.
Right, right. It's like a stand-up routine.
Hey guys, this is why I love doing this. Just it's creative, even though he's doing all the animating. Then, coming up with ideas for promos, you know, shorts, because you got to put out sh like a lot of shorts on TikTok. I'll put up ones, Facebook, Instagram, just to bombard them with please subscribe, please watch. Um, it's a great picture. I love the Dabbleverse.
You could have an impersonation. I could put on a wig on and be a um, Howard Stern.
My friend does impressions. Maybe we'll have Lonnie who does an impression of me pretending to be my friend.
Right. I remember. He's your brother.
Yes.
We could do a stream with your brother.
And did you, Jeff wants to know, did you go to BGSU for illustration?
No, I did not. But
What is
I
BGSU?
that's Bowling Green State University. But I did hang around there a lot when I was young and still in high school with a lot of the guys at the art club. So I knew a lot of people um, who were in the like either going into animation, and some of them. It's interesting. All the people that I knew ended up the ones I knew. They ended up going to California. But yeah, I learned a lot from a place called the art department, which ended up being also connected to the something called the Illustration Academy by created by Mark English, who was part of the illustrators in the 70s. Um, and they had like a workshop school like thing. So that's kind of where I was trained. That was in Kansas City, Missouri. No, I'm trying to get that straight line there. I actually think I need to put the I don't know how we're gonna do that.
You ever see Hogan's Heroes?
Oh yeah, that's a great show. I love that one.
I forgot if did you ever see Gomer Pyle?
Oh yeah, Pyle. What are you talking about,
And Ronnie
Pyle?
Shell was in it.
Who was it?
This guy, Ronnie Shell.
Ronnie. Oh right.
Yes, he
Yeah.
was in Gomer Pyle.
Did you see? I think you saw someone who was on Gomer, didn't you? In person?
Oh yeah, Ronnie Shell hangs out at the farmer's market.
Right. I remember seeing a picture of you, and I was like with him, and I was like, oh wait, that's that guy from
Yeah,
Gomer
he's
Pyle.
93 now.
That's
And he
amazing.
was a movie with Jim Neighbors. I think
Wow,
that they got established on Andy Griffith first.
that's pretty cool. Seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah. Is that me playing tennis or the Maze fan who has the same bump on his head as I always do?
Oh, right, he does.
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
I'm giving people bumps on their heads. I must be. That's.
On Cody's World have a lot of bumps on heads.
I'm. I'm cruel. Here, I'll just. Yeah. Looked up about Hogan's Heroes. Hmm.
No, Hogan's Heroes, nothing to do with Hulk Hogan. So Scarlett, being a young 16-year-old, what TV shows, what movies do you like? What does a 16-year-old watch these days?
Interesting. I'm gonna put this.
Hmm.
I have to do like a circle.
Perfect. I love it.
It's funny let's see. Oh, let's see. Trying to get the this looks like it's like off balance for some reason, but it doesn't. No, there we go. That looks good. Okay. Now the hot air balloon. Remember the air balloon song?
From
Was it
Don't Tell Me. From F Troop.
No, it's the something. Watch me fly in my hot air balloon. Something. What is
Oh,
it?
just to mention, won't you like to ride in my beautiful balloon?
Right, right.
Oh, she likes BoJack Horseman, Simpsons, Animaniacs. Cool, animation person.
Nice.
Well, hopefully you'll check out Super Duper Bunny League coming soon. Hmm.
I don't know how that balloon. The balloon's kind of like. Guess it's sort of close.
Won't you like to ride in my beautiful balloon? We can fly.
I think there's a was I think there might have been one of their songs in Midnight Cowboy or not, or am I thinking something
Sound familiar?
like that particular group? You know what I'm saying? Because I was looking, I listened to the album. They have the album on YouTube. It's got interesting music. Here's that. Here's the hot air balloon.
Very cool. Well done.
We can give the air balloon some hashtags.
What has weights?
Kind of like the.
It looks like it's really tipping.
Yeah, it looks like it might need a little.
So it sounds like Scarlett's a big animation fanatic. Just TV shows and the movies. I loved all the Peanut specials.
Nice.
Now, someone told me, never heard of this one, but there was one where some kid had cancer or something, a Peanut special. I don't remember that. Hmm.
Really? Like a character that had it?
Yeah, no, no.
I don't remember that.
Hmm. Hashtags on the blue. Very cool.
I'll have them all hold up
So
there.
hopefully the people watching, when you see this on Instagram, YouTube, you'll go, oh, it was pretty cool. I got to watch the making of it, of the little video it'll be. It was called Why Charlie Brown Why. Let me see that if I can find it. Why Charlie Brown Why? When Linus's new friend Janice is diagnosed with leukemia, he shows great care and support through her treatment. Oh, where can I watch it? Uh, ooh. I was thinking I haven't seen since it was out. What's it called? The movie Heat with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. Have you heard of that, Cody?
Yeah, I know the title. How do you like it since you've seen it?
I saw it a long time ago, but I just saw some interviews where someone was talking about their audition for it and go, oh, maybe I'll revisit that one.
It's cool. Yeah, I've heard that title before. It's pretty. Have you ever seen a movie? Now this sounds funny, but have you ever have you heard of a movie called Sexy Beast?
Oh yeah, it's great.
Okay, yeah. We AJ and I, my brother, we saw a title.
Yeah, what's his name? I forgot his name.
The guy who played Gandhi, right?
Yes.
Um,
Patrick Stewart.
um, oh man, why am I missing his name now?
I think that's what it is. No, Patrick Stewart, you get Ben Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley. Yes. It looked kind of funny and also like I don't know, like it was kind of interesting looking. Like kind of intense, but also kind of like
He was so over the top. It's almost funny how crazy he is.
right. I think that's what made it look kind of entertaining. We'll have to check it out just to see what that's all about. That's funny.
When we can fly.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Kingsley, that's correct.
Benny.
Yeah, people get Ben Kingsley and Patrick Stewart mixed up as I just did.
Right. Oops, I have it up here already.
A great shot. Love it. See, the fact that was 10 or 11 people sticking in there made Cody go a little more of the extra mile and finish the inking. I'm so blessed to have Cody.
Oh, I'm blessed to have you too, Fred, to work together on this. So,
I'm not the first person. Mr. Show, she is a very sophisticated 16-year-old, Scarlett.
Mr. Show.
That was a sketch show in the 90s.
Mm, nice. Let's see. I'm trying to think of some cartoons to see if she's seen. Um, trying to think. Did you ever see Sitting Ducks? Hey Fred, I need to show you a Sitting Ducks episode. I know it's 3D,
What is it?
but I always found it uh, very interesting. It's like a duck that lives in an apartment, and
No,
he's friends with an alligator. And
an animation show?
yeah, it's like a TV show from Cartoon Network, and I really got attached to it. Really loved it. Um,
Yeah, well, there's a Wild Robot is now on channel, so I guess I was told I have to see that.
yeah, I'll send you an episode. Maybe take a look at it. It's computer generated, and so it's kind of like that, but it's pretty good. It's sort of a charming show.
All right, I'll check it out.
Let's see. It was a children's book.
What's that?
It was a children's book before it was a show. So that's also kind of an interesting thing. Kind of interesting.
So you people were sticking with this, what you doing? Just doing dishes or just sitting around? I have an office, but I never use it. I just sit on the couch. The office is more the cat room with the litter box, but I like it. What'll be fun? Just putting down a bunch of stuff you can in your room. Cool. I like I said, I'll give you a library of random things I'll say about the Dabbleverse. It's crazy. It's like the Dabbleverse, except I don't know what the Dabbleverse is, but check it out. Just chilling. That's the best thing to do. It was a funny thing, that one of those things you always come across on YouTube or TikTok where Matt LeBlanc, he said it was pretty funny because he worked 10 years on Friends, 3 years on Joey, all these shows. Then he goes, I took a year off where I did nothing. Then it was 2 years. I think I'm gonna do nothing. And how he loved just doing nothing.
Whoopsie. Whoa.
Like I said, I had a great day last week when it was raining and just lying with the cats.
Nice. Yeah, we got some snow. You got rain, we got snow. It's sort of a snowstorm.
Wow.
It's sort of over now, I suppose. There's the that. So we got Norm playing tennis,
Great.
and
Basketball.
this
If
guy.
you're tired, you're going a long time. You don't have to do the last thing. We could just, you want to have a late night eat, wrap it up, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Oh, we got. Oh yeah.
What?
AJ mentioned Bob Odenkirk.
Hmm. Yeah, he was on Mr. Show, then he got to be on Breaking Bad.
Right. Oh yeah. I was just thinking of this other guy. I think I mixed him up with something else I was thinking about.
What's that?
Um,
So you got the balloon basketball tennis and the last one, or maybe you just need three in it. Do you need four? Whatever. What do you think?
I mean, we got the this, and then the them sitting down. With the birds feeding birds. Now I was thinking about the guy. Yeah, I got that mixed up. Um, the guy from Jimmy Neutron. He's the writer or something.
What's that?
I thought his name was Odenkirk or something.
No, that's Steve Oderkirk. That's different.
Oh, okay, okay, got it. Oh, right, right. Okay, yeah, that's what I was. I think I got. Yeah, that's what I was mixing up. Completely different guy. All right. Yeah, I can do this one right quick.
All right, very exciting.
Trying to keep him looking like Norm. I feel like I need to make sure I make him look like what I had him look like. So he's kind of bigger guy. Kind of making a cartoon version. There we go. I'll probably just make this black line after I get this. I'm just going to change the color of the line mark. Can't forget the dimples.
Anyone out there, an aspiring or current artist or animator like Cody or wannabe? Yes, you're correct, Scarlett. Dom Herrera, good friend of mine. I owe him a call. Another guy, Jeff, do you live in Chicago or were you just passing by? I'll be Jeff dabbled in frame by frame animation. See, we got some dabblers.
Nice.
Used to work in Chicago. Hopefully not in the winter or the summer. It's very cold and very hot there. I've been in both. Yeah. You know, these birds, they want food, but you give them food and they come back. Come on, what are you doing?
What they
Cool.
want is KFC, they turn into.
My father, in his own way, worked in advertising. Well, he designed displays for department stores like Revlon and Bix pens in the 60s and 70s, but he wasn't a videographer. I like the glee on that person already. I'm hanging with Norm. It's a great face.
I'm gonna move you over to the side there because I accidentally drew his hand right over your face. Gonna figure that out.
Yeah, my dad was in the Mad Men generation. He wasn't slick like them. He did like displays for department stores. I don't think anything that was on TV, ads. It was part of that generation, yes. Hello, who's ever hanging out? Cody's finishing up this cool little stuff that's going to add up to be a cool little animated spot with some audio. A little Norm Macdonald opening. I think it's a sweet opening, right? When he died and just how I found out.
Yeah.
That's a great look. Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Awesome.
So Jeff Crone, I guess we're Facebook friends. So, give me a message when you'd like. We'll synchronize. We'll figure out how to have a guest on also if you want to do that. Jeff had yes, so answering your question, I'm gonna release an Audible on Audible, just a little story about my friendship with Norm. But this is like a little ad for it, where Cody took a section at the beginning. Well, we edited a little bit of the beginning to do like a little to animate a little section of this to advertise it, put it on TikTok, YouTube. I think it even stands on its own, right, Cody? Or even if you don't know the whole story, it's still pretty compelling. Little section you're animating here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kind of.
So
Yep.
so basically this is stuff that we're also working on. It's a long one. I want to submit to film festivals. A story about Christmas in Florida. And uh, just we do stuff together. So we thought, why not show the process of, we'll do one where we come up with little ads for the scratching too much, ads for the YouTube channel. So you'll see the process of just stuff I love doing with Cody. Mostly I watch. And this is another great. Oh, they're free on Audible. You mean with an Audible subscription? Um, thank you. Oh yeah, one of them I didn't do the Audible for. Someone did it, which doesn't make sense. Someone's telling my story, pretending to be me, but whatever. And my Seinfeld, also 5 Minutes to Kill is an Audible, but I don't know if that's free, but that's a story I did. And this will be another story. And like I said, Cody's doing a little promo for it, which I so appreciate. And put it on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook, and you know, 5 minutes cost a credit. All right. Well, I wonder how they decide which are free and which are a credit. Well, 5 minutes. So curious how some of you guys found out about this little thing we're trying to get out there through my Facebook or Instagram, or I'm curious to know that. I pushed it a little bit on TikTok, but I don't think any TikTok people are on the stream. But the good thing about this, Cody, is when these become really awesome as they are,
Hmm.
people will go back and go, "Oh, I like this thing. Let's watch the making of it." You know what I mean? It'll be up here forever and
Yes.
it'll grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. That's what's
It's
nice
like a
too.
class of, um, you know, it's like a little class of, or behind the scenes, how
Right.
some of these cool things came about.
Exactly.
Oh, thank you, Brendan.
Oh, that's cool.
So, Buzz, I take it you're a subscriber. Thank you for all who've subscribed. Like I said, some of these pictures are standalones where. So Scarlett, how'd you know about this stream from Instagram or? And like I appreciate, even though this isn't a big thing at the moment, but we got some loyal people. I think I told you, Cody, two reached out, said, "Is there a regular schedule for it?"
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Hopefully, at some point when it people really, a lot of people are into it, we can figure that out.
Right.
Maybe sometime we could do a stream like how I used to do this at restaurants. Might be fun for eating lunch or dinner somewhere, at a place I'm comfortable.
Right.
And that could be fun.
Like just stream when you're out and about eating.
Yeah,
That'd be
like we
cool.
did that. I went to a few diners.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll be eating.
That'd be cool.
See, milk came in. Nice.
You could show what you're eating and you can
Yeah,
yeah, that'd be fun.
you said on Facebook with me and Pearl. I forgot. Now, did we do one with me and my mother?
Well, I think we're joking around, weren't we? And then I drew your mom or something.
Okay.
I think, or just as like a gag or something. Or did we?
Let's see. What have we done on the stream? We've done the norm cover.
Oh, maybe it was a no comer. Yeah, it was a no comer.
I love how much bigger Norm's head is.
Right. I forgot about it. The size of his head on the other ones. I started to forget the character, like my design I had for him. I think it kind of makes him because he kind of had that big presence.
Yes.
I don't know if his head was that big, but
I mean, like I said, a lot of these on their own. And who knows, maybe if this gets to be more popular, we can have a shop where people can buy some of the prints. There's links to do.
right. Let's say your shoes. Yeah, I think I could do that. Oh yeah, and then I guess I can give you your sort of the Archie pants. There you go.
So you guys, some people who subscribe get notifications and some aren't when we're streaming, when we're live. How's that working for you guys? Are you getting notifications? I guess obviously, how else would you know?
Right. Yeah, I
Put
noticed.
it up. We do put it on Instagram stories, so maybe from that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because I got mine. I heard I got a notification. Let's see. I always get them. Okay, good. Because I know for a minute there I didn't think I was getting them, but
That's so funny. It's a great shot.
there we go. Guys are outside.
I guess some people watch, leave, and then they come back. I see, or I think. I'm assuming.
Oh, is that what it kind of thinks? what happens there.
I don't know. All good. Back up to 10.
Well, yeah, we're holding 10. That's, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's good. Well, there we are.
Okay. Love these.
Yeah, so these are going to be. So, yeah, I think I'm happy with how they're kind of coming out.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
So, we got the basketball,
I'm
the
pretending
hockey.
I'm looking this is really where you look, but
Oh,
just so they see the side of my head.
oh,
I
that's.
love it.
No, yeah, yeah, I like that. It's fun. So, yeah, I think, yeah, we got Norm playing tennis, Norman of Hot Balloon, and these two.
So
Just.
is there a way we can let me
What's it?
wait, let me see. Let me just see if one friend is there. I want to ask him a question.
Mm-hmm.
If you're there, can you hop on for a second? Let me see.
Just gonna see what's this guy's face here. Look at this Norm. Made him look a little thinner here.
I appreciate the appreciation, Jeff. That's
Yes.
a fun hang. He says a creative space.
Nice.
See, we may not be big for the masses, but the people who like it really like it and like the vibe is what matters.
That's great. That is awesome. Yes. So we
I
got.
want to, my friend, let's see if he comes on.
Did you send him like a link
Yeah.
to like your like the Zoom or the or to
Yeah. No, he would know if we can also.
oh,
Hey, so Wood, thank you, my big tech guy. Look what Cody's doing. Is there a way we can, I see Wood. Oh, it's a second behind. Um, we can do this. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers, but can we also stream on TikTok at the same time or Facebook or um so that's the question, Wood. Um but he's a that's the question.
mm-hmm.
You're not doing that shot anymore.
Hmm?
Oh,
Are you talking to me?
the Forrest Gump one. You
Oh
need to
yeah, yeah.
OBS. What is OBS?
That's what I'm using here. Now, can I actually do? Or is what you're asking, Fred, multiple?
Yeah, you were wondering if we could also like stream this on TikTok live and at the same time, or
So you need a
I need a
microphone,
microphone. You can't hear me?
and you need a microphone, Fred.
You guys can't hear me?
DJI makes DJI. I guess maybe so you can have higher quality.
Okay.
Is that what it means?
Yes. The main thing is just a hang uh where we just hang out and Cody animates the stuff and people answer questions. let me show you something, Wood. Now he's got to come over, my tech guy. See, there's the lights outside, but see, this is where I do my voiceover auditions. But this stupid thing keeps falling. I try to raise it. That's the mic I have now. Unless I put it at the desk and sit there, or you think a wireless? That's my question for the woodman. He's a sound guy and lighting guy. So he knows his stuff. A wireless lav. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's you don't need the back part if it's in the closet. What do you mean? All right. So a wireless is good for this, or if I do other podcasts. He always, anytime I need something,
Oh yeah.
I always go send me the link.
Right.
So he sent me some good links.
Nice.
Uh,
That's
but
cool.
all right. So all right, the curved part. I don't know, but all right. There's something I try doing auditions in there, and it's always echoey. It's never great.
Hmm.
Like when I rise it, the thing falls down.
Yeah.
All right, all right. So with the OBS, there's ways to do this and also stream on TikTok Live and YouTube at the same time. All right, hopefully he'll come in and show. Well, I
Is-
appreciate it,
yeah.
Wood.
Yeah.
Can you send me a link and I'll get that. So the people watching, could the sound be better? My mother would go, it could be better. Could you make it sharper? Well, he's the sound guy. Was there a bug?
You think this is exciting as watching paint dry?
Right?
I
Yes.
think the ink is drying.
Well, I think you did all the inking. You're amazing. So good. So I guess you'll finish this up. I'm far from the mic. Oh, where's the mic? Which is the mic? Oh, the mic is over here.
The mic is with me.
Oh, also, there's like a little lag where the iPad is where I read the comments, and this is where I'm watching. No, this is where I'm watching and reading comments, but this is, I guess, where I talk into. Maybe there's a way to combine it
You could
where I don't have to have my laptop and my iPad out at the same time.
what you could do for it actually with that one, you could because the computer you're looking at with me, uh, you could have YouTube up, but you could have the video muted, but watch the
All right, so then I don't have to have the iPad and the YouTube, the laptop at the same time.
yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, I mean, unless it has enough power, I'm assuming that it wouldn't. Yeah,
Right.
you could move my screen because you're looking at me when you look at over here, right?
Right. Right now I'm looking at
You're
you
looking at me,
with my voice is. Let's see.
but then if you made
There's Wood. He's the expert. What do we do? Yes.
You can move my screen. Can you hear me?
Yes. I'm a little behind. So right now,
Yeah, so what you need is a little Bluetooth mic that'll take it'll connect to your laptop, and that'll get the echo out of the room because your mic will be right below your chin. It's a little thing. It's like $40 from DJI. I can bring mine and you can test it, but because he's using a real mic and you're using a laptop mic, that kind of thing.
Oh.
If I listen to you now, it's going to be echoey, so I can't hear what you're saying on the stream, but I can hear what you're talking about
Now,
now.
is there a way where right now, like I said, I have my iPad where I'm watching the YouTube and reading the comments, but I have my laptop to talk into, and my
Yes.
eye line is. Is there a way I don't have to have these two out at the same time?
Uh, well, that's tough to say. I don't know. Are you using it just to read the comments? There is going to be a lag. There's always going to be a good
Yes.
lag.
I'm reading
Yeah.
the comments on
There's
right,
always going to be
okay.
a lag. Like when I'm DJing live and people are talking on Twitch, I have it on my TV so I can see it from where I'm sitting. Remember when you were here?
Yes.
So there's always a little bit. That's the text is instantaneous, but the video is always delayed a few seconds because it has to upload to their server first, so they can redistribute it for everybody to see. Because your computer and your internet doesn't have the bandwidth to send to 1,000 people right now.
I
You know what I
see.
mean? It's like having 1,000 webcams. It's just not going to work.
We don't have a
So you
thousand
send
people.
one signal. Yeah, you send one signal to YouTube. It takes it in, fucks it a little bit, and then zaps it out.
All right. Well, come visit, set the place up.
Visit, he says. Yeah, no, I'm down. Also, if you go to higher definition, it's going to lag even more. But yeah, I can definitely help you out. I have the DJI wireless thing. I bought it just to mess with it. It plugs into your phone too, which is great. It comes with for like I think it's $150 for 2 mics and a transmitter, and it plugs right into the side of your laptop. So you could even do. Remember when you came over with Jackie, and I recorded you guys?
Yes.
And I had to put the microphone on the couch. Well, now you'd be wearing lavalier mics.
All right.
Yeah,
We're
really
getting
good.
serious now with our 8 viewers.
Serious. Let's go.
We're doing it.
But as far as the multiple streams, I believe you can do it with OBS. You can choose all of those different platforms to stream on at the same time. The problem is with TikTok, you're in a landscape mode right now. You're going to want to be in a vertical mode because
screws
people look
TikTok.
at their phones and down on TikTok. But it will transmit. They just have to turn their phone sideways.
All right. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Cody's all done, and we're going to wrap it up, and let's talk later. Thank you so much. Bye.
I'll talk to you more about it when we get there.
Okay. Bye. Great guy, great tech helper.
Very
So
nice.
good.
Very good. Very good. Yeah. That'll be good. And it'll be good to have like maybe the thing because if you're gonna have some guests,
Yes.
it'll be good to have some.
Yeah, that'll be great.
That'll
Well,
be great.
wow,
Yeah.
this is amazing. I love that sleeping shot. It's also great. It's almost 10:15 your time, so I don't want to keep you any longer.
No, it's been a good stream.
It's great. It's great. So I should let you go, but I remember I said that and we went another hour and a half probably. But that's when we saw people and Fred's volume is lower. Yeah, you're right. Send me the link. Send me all the links. Let's get it. Let's do it. I
Yes.
loved it. It's just exciting when we do it.
Absolutely.
Any last questions from the people?
Yeah. Anybody?
Well, thank you. Well, we'll figure out the Jeff Crone special episode.
Cool.
And tell people. Maybe that's good too to subscribe. Tell
Sure.
people, please. Let's get this going. Anything else, Cody?
I think that's it. I'll take a look at this stuff, time it out, and then I think the next thing will be drawing our
Jeff,
guest.
or I'll do a bunch of the audio and for the promo. If you could do like a few little shorts to put on promoting it.
Sure. Yeah, just like little
Jeff
clips.
will come after this.
Like the best of clips. We can even take a clip from tonight when we were talking about tech.
Yes, yes,
Or even like anything we can take any part that we think is fun and then just and it just
yes.
have you talking really. It's like sort of the
Right. And you could just use different things for different sections.
right.
And if you have yeah, a lot of fun. Well,
That'll be
thank
cool.
you. We're losing them. They're wrapping up. But I don't blame them.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks again everybody.
Yes.
We'll
We'll
uh
talk.
we'll keep you updated when we're gonna stream next.
I wonder,
Should I keep it on or should I end?
maybe I could get an email like that's not mine where we could get them updates, but we'll
Oh,
figure it
right,
out.
right. Do you want me to
But
end stream? I think we're good.
yeah, you can end the stream. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thanks everybody.